Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Mia Azrin Azrin bin Shamsuddin, and my metric number is AE180058.
My name is Muhammad Azam Beshaidi. My metric number is AE180037 from section 25, English for technical purpose.
So we are the representative for Group 3, Section 25, English for technical purpose. So today we are going to do the interview toward the respondent due to the study on plagiarism among UTH students during virtual examination session. So with me, I have 3 respondents. The first respondent is Muhammad Shafiq Daniel bin Zakaria from FKEE. And the second respondent is Muhammad Haziq bin Yusuf from FCAP. And the last respondent is Nidnor Azlin Binti Nidlin from FKE. So without further ado, we go to the first question. So based on your understanding, what is plagiarism? So the first respondent, Muhammad Shafiq.
Okay, so basically, plagiarism is a form of educational misconduct in that you represent a person else phrase or thought as your personal. The simple expectation in each class is that anything you write might be your personal phrase generated out of your personal understanding. Therefore, it is far acceptable to include a person else phrase on your paper only in case you really imply the phrase are a person else. Okay, that's all from me.
The second respondent, Encik Muhammad Aziz.
Okay, from my understanding, plagiarism is presenting someone else's word or ideas as your own, with or without their consent, by incorporating it into your work without full acknowledgement. Under the regulation for examination, intentional or reckless plagiarism is a disciplinary offence. That's all from me.
Our third respondent.
Okay, so as for me, plagiarism refers to that particular party that we copy others' work and then use them as their document, like pretend like it the original one from them. Under the regulation for examination, intentional or reckless plagiarism is a disciplinary offence. Okay, that's from me.
Great explanation. So for the second question, Encik Muhammad Shafiq, why do you think students commit plagiarism in the examination nowadays?
Okay, first of all, they are lazy. Okay, most of students do not plagiarize intentionally. They are looking for an easy way out of answering the question. That's the best way to keep them from thinking out hard question is plagiarizing from other friends to make it easier. And for second one is they lack of confidence. Even students who are confident about their ideas may be convinced to borrow an author's word. And the third one is they are learning. Student may fear failure or fear taking risks in their own work. They are commit plagiarism because of pressure of good grades and poor time management.
Our second respondent.
Okay, for me, I have 6 points for this question. First, desire to get a good grade, and then fear of failing, and then procrastination of poor time management. This is stress in the subject, belief they will not get caught, and last, confusion about what constitutes plagiarism or current university policies.
And our last respondent.
Okay, so for me, some students might cheat because they have poor study skills that prevent them from keeping up with the studies, which is like right now we are in our MCO, so we are having ODL. So some students cannot keep up with the pace from the lecturer because some cannot like understand about the studies, while studying online, not face to face with the lecturer. So for students are more likely to cheat or plagiarize if the assessment is in very high stakes, or if they have a low expectation of success due to perceived a lack of ability or test anxiety. That's from me.
Thank you. So for the last question, Encik Shafiq, in your opinion, what the suggestion on how to prevent plagiarism among the university student?
So, in my opinion, the way how to prevent plagiarism among students is first to open the webcam, such as Google Meet with lecturer, and they will be monitoring the students during the virtual examination. And second one is make it difficult question for each student so that they cannot copying others' answer and need to squeeze the understanding to answer the question. And the third one is exam with open-ended question that require higher level thinking, possibility to have two or more identical answer. It's slow.
So our second respondent.
In my opinion, I think there is no method would work 100% to overcome the issue. Students are learners, so that they will learn the idea of cheating no matter what to get higher mark in their subject. So honestly, I would say that the students should not cheat and commit prayers truthfully, and also increase their iman. Think the impact of the future is not good for us. That's all.
And our last respondents.
Okay, as for me, I will share like three ways to avoid students from cheating during virtual examination. The first one is lecturers can prepare the random question for the examination. With using this method, student cannot discuss about the same topic and may take longer time to answer. This will be easier for lecturer to detect the cheating during the examination among students. The second one is lecturer can try to upgrade the level of the question, the level of the question. Lecturer can prepare like more difficult question. It will be not easy for students to search for the answer using Google, because it required to critical to use their critical thinking to answer that question. And the last one is lecturer need to construct a different question for each candidate. For an example, for a mathematical question, they have to use like their own birthday date to solve the equation. This way will make students maybe it will require more time for students because they cannot like 100% copying their friends' work, because they did not have the same value to use to answer the question. So it can prevent students from cheating. That's all from me.
Good point and great explanation from our respondent. I think that's all for our interview. Encik Shafiq, Encik Aziz, and Encik Azlin, thank you for your time and Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam. Thank you, Mia.